Hello, folks. Screen recording, and I'm using the camera on my phone. I stayed out very late tonight. It's 2 o'clock, almost 2. With my thoughts, checking out my surrounding area of where I live. And I also said this was a very odd, strange, oddball kind of week. And today was no exception. It was a struggle to earn income as a gig worker. I'm doing it because I am in the process of making many changes, but you still want that extra income. And I thought coming out at night would make a huge difference. It really didn't. I'm going to show you a screen recording of what someone wrote me while I was picking up an UberEats order. I found it disturbing. The people on the road were crazy. I just witnessed cars going east, and this guy he was driving west. He was on the side of me, just went to the other side of the road. I thought he was drunk and he was going to crash. Another cars was swerving around, going into another lane. And what did he do? He pulled up on the other side of the road, got out of his car, and started, going through his trunk. Who does that? I received a $3.14 tip. All the tips are coming in now. Did a handful of Uber Eats. If it wasn't for Mickey, if I didn't have Mickey D's, I wouldn't have had any real significant orders today. Definitely the hottest summer. So this video is going to be a little bit about everything. I share a lot on YouTube, but see, the reason why I'm sharing this is don't let people make you feel bad that you want more in life. We'll start off with that. If your immediate circle blows you off, don't want to listen to you anymore, even your family members, ignore it and keep plowing forward. Because what I'm going to show you, after I show you a couple examples of the gig world, I'm going to give you examples of why I've just had it being told that this is acceptable and this is what should be my status quo. I think that's what the phrase is. And I disagree. And I have for a lot of years. But then you can really annoy people. They get mad at you. They cut you off. They don't want you to be overly happy or overly zealous or think too big out of, think too big out of the box. I just don't give a fuck anymore. And it's example after example. What I did today, I didn't come out to deliver until about 7:30, and it's because I'm doing something in my home, and I decided that I will not buy another co-op or condo. I don't want my apartment to be connected to anybody else's apartments. I will work my ass off and do whatever I got to do, continue to gain a financial education, continue to invest, continue to learn about real estate, continue. I want full control of my home and my property, and my next goal is to get a piece of property that I can rent out an apartment and also have a room that I can write off as an office and make my home into an asset instead of only a liability. Sorry, got the little fan here, and I didn't want my car running. It's strange after strange. I don't like my surrounding area. So this video is a little bit about everything. I'm going to scroll the images on the camera here, and I'm just going to discuss a few things. Let's see if I could do this right. I'll show you that in a moment. I made that. This customer tonight, I couldn't believe it when I read it. And I was like, this has got to be a joke. I was picking up a Mickey D's order. Hello, my grandma is dying and she wants this for her last meal. Please make it your probity. I guess they meant priority. I didn't answer back immediately because I was driving. And they write, Michelle? Question mark. So now I finally get into the lane to pick up the food. I had to wait online because the doors are shut early. And I wrote, I was driving, now waiting online to pick up order. This disgusts me. This can't be true. Sorry, I don't believe this to be true. And if it's a teenager, if it was a teenager, I don't even find it amusing. It's disturbing. And the house I delivered to was very well off. So I just don't get it. Why somebody would write something like that. It's disturbing. It makes me sick. A Hawaiian Punch, a Sea Orange, McFlurry, 40 McNuggets. That's grandma's last meal? I don't believe that at all. These are the kind of orders I turned down today. I got a handful of decent ones, but I really had a struggle. I stayed out because I want to earn the money, because I want to continue to invest. And hold on a moment. They peed right on my property where I live. He's just drunk and he's peeing. And here comes a cop, but it won't matter. He's either puking or peeing. And he's so drunk he can't even stand up. Now you know why I'm doing what I'm doing. Partially the reason why. This is my surrounding area. Just like the fiat currency, it's not going to gain value, it's not going to get better. And that's how I feel about my surrounding area. Maybe you found that disturbing. Hold on a moment. I hope you can hear that because it was a recording. It was a man peeing in front of my property. This is a regular occurrence, but now it's happening more often. And the immediate area where I live has changed, and I don't want to make light of it. And I feel I deserve a lot better than that. And I feel my hard work and dedication and sacrificing eventually has to pay off in a different kind of way. I don't allow people to make you feel as if this is acceptable. I'm watching a building fall apart, in my opinion, and there's a lot going on. And I'm just like, why doesn't anyone see this? That I don't want to fight for it anymore because I also don't want to be there anymore. And I've asked to be on the board 3 times, and the answer was no, because I don't want someone like me on the board, you know. Another example. Now I just pulled up in front of my place again. I'm heading home, and I just watched this guy stumbled into the bushes of the building next door to me, and he's peeing in the bushes instead of walking up to his friggin' door. He should be coming out in a moment. I'm gonna fast forward. And this is a regular occurrence around the immediate area of where I live. Now he's doing something. Yeah, I guess he's still peeing. He's falling down in the bushes. He's playing on his phone. But this is a regular occurrence. Now I'm going to let it sit here for a moment. Yeah, he's playing on his phone. There he goes. He's zipping up his pants. Yeah. I know you can't see their faces, which is good. But it's getting out of control. And even during the day, there are people that just walk the streets right in the heart of town. I live in the heart of a village. And how can people not see what's going on? And why is it allowed? I mean, in other towns, this would be unacceptable. So why is it acceptable here? It's like being in New York City. The poorest of the poor and the wealthiest of the wealthy live among each other. You know? But it's upsetting because I mean, how can you not see what's going on? So, I'm at Taco Bell on Merrick Road in Freeport, and there's like 15 cars online for Taco Bell. It's like a hangout. I parked over there. Oh, someone's next to me now. I parked way away from everyone, and all of a sudden someone pulled up, parked one spot next to me, and just put their wipers on, and it went on for 5 minutes. I had to move. I thought I would do this before I go home. Guys, don't give up. I did meet someone in the field today that we were texting each other. He goes, I remember your videos from 2019 when I was looking about doing gig work. And we chit-chatted for a little while. We shared each other's number, and he was like, but you need money to invest in crypto. And he was very he wanted to know more. I showed him the Get Upside app. He wasn't saving money. And then I showed him how to use the Stride, and he told me he was writing it down. What are you, from the 20th century? He was really nice, but we got to help people like that, because if there's a will, there's a way. And if somebody really wants to change their life for the better, it's okay to help them. If they understand it's genuine, do you want something better for your life? And he talked to me. And then he said, I remember you. I've seen your videos. So we'll be in touch. Guys, I'm just so, all the things I witnessed this week, I was like, what the hell's going on? All week long, just people are losing it. And it's because I truly feel it's happening because of the forced pandemic. And it's really going to do a lot of damage to this world. It's going to divide it more. There's so much more to say, guys. I will be out tomorrow because I am lucky enough to sleep at my mom's house. And she's having work done to her backyard tomorrow, so I'll be up bright and early. I'll be lucky I sleep like 4 or 5 hours. So maybe I'll go live tomorrow. Thanks, guys, for listening. I listen to people's things. Don't let people make you feel as if you're wrong for wanting more and for learning how to take care of yourself. Oh, and by the way, when I spoke about my other video about financial advisors, do you think a financial advisor would tell you to invest in crypto? Do you think a financial advisor would guide you to be an early investor in the stock market with blockchain companies, fintech companies, crypto exchanges, going IPO? No. Remember that. Continue to gain that financial education. Do what you got to do. All of this is an eye opener. I don't want to be around this the second half of my life. And my immediate family, they get a little angry with me when they're like, okay, Michelle, like, why don't you just want to be average? Why do you want that? Why do you think this is? I feel there's so much more to life. And I'm just tired of being, I've cut ties with people because I didn't want to just be average anymore. And I'm not sorry. I would rather treat myself better, become more financially secure, have more options and choices in life, and help people, guide them if they want to help themselves to have more like I am. Guys, I see you in the next video clip. Thanks a lot. I'll be uploading this, and I have to learn how to go live and still show you my screen at the same time. I'll figure it out. I'll see you soon.